All right, today's work. I got those 3 pieces in above the door. And then swing over to this window. I got those 2 pieces in above the window. And then swing over to this window. I got those 2 pieces in. And this is going to kind of show you the colors I'm looking for here. So I want 3 different stain colors. So the lighter color is what these are going to be. Like, I think it's a golden oak or golden maple. And then the next color is the one in between the two, which I think it might be just a walnut, because the trim around the windows and around the baseboard and all, that's a dark walnut. And I don't want it to be the same as the dark walnut going in here. I want it a little lighter, kind of like what you see here. Then stepping into the closet. Get some light going here. I tore out the ceiling. Well, here it is right here. This is what was in there. This is what I tore out. It's like a dark blue color. And here's a piece of the old wall that came out up in the corner. Kind of like that. For some reason, this piece doesn't have any paint on it. Any of that green paint. It was like that. You can see the kind of the design. And whoever painted that ceiling got some on the walls, but then this was all paneled, if you remember. But this was nailed onto these strips of wood. And these strips of wood went up there every so much. And they go, whoever put this wall in here, put it on underneath those strips. So I had to cut them. I had to cut each of those strips. And also the wood had to be cut here along to get it out. And underneath all that is what you see here. And I'm not sure what that is. I think it's, well, there was this paper here. This, I don't know, some kind of ceiling paper. And then under that, which this is glued to, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's a ceiling paper. That was just some kind of design, or that was the glue, or what. I think it was the some kind of ceiling paper before this ceiling paper, which I can't get all. It was really coming off a lot, but I can't get it all off. And I don't want to just come up here and sand this and fill this in and paint it. So I'm going to just go out and get some drywall and put it up there. They do a nice job, make it look nice. I don't think it's going to take one. I don't think I can get this one piece. It's going to be too long. It might have to be a couple pieces. But that's that. I figure since I'm doing this room, I might as well just take the time and do the ceiling in here really good. Shut this light off. So that's where we are with the room. This is actually an old, from a cutting board that I found. Here's another piece of it. Oh, this is a tray, I think. Yeah, that could have been part of a cutting board or something too. Or a serving tray. But somebody burnt that one. But yeah, that's really glad that It looks good there. And then over here, you're going to have this and that are going to be the other color. And then this and this will be the golden oak or whatever. Well, I also wanted to show in the closet, I figured out what I'm going to do as far as the wood on the wall. So I'm going to have from this wall, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the side walls yet. It'll come to me. But in the back, that's going to be the most important part. From here over to that nail is going to be what's going to be the same color as this, which is the golden oak or gold maple, whatever. And then from this nail in the center to that nail over there will be the darker wood. And then from that nail over will be the lighter wood or color. And the reason being is if you stand over here and look in, so this is the lighter color, and it will be, it's really washed out here, but the darker color in the closet is going to be from like here over to here. Well, it's kind of like right behind the lighter color. And then the lighter color in the closet will be from here over to the wall, and from here over to that wall inside the closet, which will be behind the darker color on the outside. So when you're looking in, I didn't want the whole closet, I didn't want the closet to blend in with the colors on the outside. I want them staggered. I wonder if that paint, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking this paint or whatever this is I scraped off. If that's I don't know if that's paint or sealing paper. It's kind of on there too. That I wonder if that could have lead in it. Ouch. Let's go check on the airship. I'm on step 124. Here's where we are right now. Right there. And this. Here. I had to glue some pieces on here. I could go ahead and work on that now again. Those pieces are dry. Okay.